Hello, everyone. I wanted to take a moment to give you an overview of your assignment for today. For the last couple of days, we have been talking about evaluating expressions using the substitution method. So, for today's assignment, you are going to be evaluating expressions, but also checking to see if a problem is done incorrectly. So, a good mathematician is able to check over their work and make sure that they are able to not find errors. Or when they see an error, they know how to correct the error. So, that's what you'll be doing today. So, on the first slide are your directions. So, I have four students, and four students did four different problems using the evaluation expression substitute method. Unfortunately, they got their problem incorrect. Your job is to figure out what they did wrong. And you're going to write a complete sentence or sentences explaining to me, as if you are the teacher, why they got the answer incorrect. Remember, spelling and grammar is going to count for this. Then you're going to also solve the problem in the correct manner that it should be. So let's take a look at one of the problems. I'm not going to do it for you, but I want you to see what this looks like. So, of course, we have the backstory of one of our students. His name was Tony, and he decided to do this question incorrectly. Your job is to figure out what did he do wrong. So here in the first column is the the problem and what he did wrong. Your job is to write out exactly what the mistake was. And this could be in 1 to 2 sentences. Now, after you figured out his mistake, your job is to write in the third column what the correct answer should be. Now, I don't want you to tell me just the number answer. I want to see you write it out or type it out. Now, as you notice that there is an exponent in this problem. So you could do this one of two ways. You could copy and paste the number so that you could be able to reuse it. And you could just copy and then hit Control C, then Control V to be able to add it. Or if you want to, another way that you can create exponents, if you ever want to type them, is to go over here to the insert and you are going to go to special characters. When you hit special characters, you're going to go under this first column and you're going to choose a drop down menu and you're going to go to number. And if you notice, they have subscripts, which is basically your exponents, and it goes up to the number 3. Of course, exponents could be as large as they need to be, but we'll get to that in a later lesson. But if you just want to simply copy and paste that so that you can fully explain it over here, like I said, you will lose points if you just put the answer in this last box. So I have four different students. So that means that this is going to be worth a number of points. So what I'm looking for in the end is, one, did you identify the mistake and explain it clear enough for me to understand that you understand what the mistake was? And two, did you solve it correctly? So those are the two main things I'm looking for. Of course, spelling and grammar, as I mentioned before, is going to be a huge factor. Remember punctuation, remember where it needs to be capitalized, and everything. So if you have any questions about this assignment and you need a little further explanation, please don't hesitate to send a message in the private comments in Google or simply email me or talk to me during the class period when I assign this. So take care.